play for the results. We started very, very well. We scored in the 11th minute inside the first half, and we were controlling this game and dictating the intensity of this game. We had pocket of chances, and we should have finished the game. We should have killed it. Then, in the closing stages, we switched off. We took our eyes off the ball, and they scored from the break. They leveled up. So first half was 1-1. The second half, we made some few tactical adjustments. We brought on some more attacking-minded players in search of the second goal, and if possible, the third goal. Yes, we were rewarded with a decent penalty, and he scored. I mean, he displaced the goalkeeper. Then we kept fighting. We had good momentum, and we kept fighting to get a third goal, which was very, very, very possible. I mean, we created it. We had Van Dijk and the rest. We brought them, and unfortunately, they couldn't take the chances that came. We controlled the second half much better, but unfortunately, we got the 2-1, and I'm impressed with the performance. Of course, it's a two-leg affair, so we need to go and re-strategize. Go into the second half. Go into the second leg. 2 weeks.
Okay, Bill.
Yeah, you mentioned that it's a two-legged affair, and of course, you did mention that Dreams FC got a number of chances that weren't able to convert. Is this something that is going to be a cause for concern going into the second leg, since you're going into an away ground and already they have an away goal, and you might also look to get an away goal to, have an advantage?
Yes, I mean, you are right. I mean, but yeah, it's a correct proposition. But you also have to take it from a positive perspective, because I also believe that when we go there, they have to open up, okay, which can't, which we can also take our chances. We can also take the game to them, and because the second leg, they have to make sure they score. I believe we have to change the approach, or change the strategy, and we will change the structure of the team. Maybe more players will be coming and aging him and the rest, because we lost, that killer instance. And yes, the way we were missing the chances was very, very, very frustrating. But it's a two-legged affair. We have to go back, do the review, re-strategize. But the way we played here, of course, the second leg has to be different, because the permutations is entirely different. Now the pressure is on them to beat us. So I believe that we still have to keep our heads up and regroup and re-strategize going to the second leg. But we have to make sure we get the results to qualify. So we have to be very, very positive and keep our heads up.
Coach, yesterday you made mention of some injuries already in your team, and today maybe it affected your play. Going into the second league, are we going to have those players on board?
Well, I'm not a doctor, but I have to count on the medical team. Yes, there were some minor injuries. We saw aging out of the team because of injury, and one or two couple players who are attacking-minded players, and they can give the team a lot. You realize that Andrew was struggling because he was not getting the needed support and supply. So yes, 2 weeks from now, we believe that the medical team will work very, very hard to make sure we have a full house, so that we can have a lot of options to select from. But I'm still positive, that we will go to Freetown to get the results, because we need this competition very, very important to make a statement, not only for Dreams FC, but for the entire nation.
Okay.
Coach, you said you want to go to Freetown and make sure you get the results. I want to ask, were you expecting better results than this, maybe by a 3-goal margin or something?
Well, yes and no. We came into this game with a mentality to win. You realize that, we took the game to them and we scored in the early 11th minute. Then we push, we control, we open, and we forced the goalkeeper to make some mistakes. But unfortunately, the quality in the last third was not good enough. So, yes, the most important thing is that we won. Every win is a win. But yes, because of the away goal and because of the rule, okay, so that's why I'm saying that there's still a lot to play for, because going to the second leg, they also have to change their approach, and we can also, expose them, because we also saw a lot of weakness in their centre backs. Believe me.
Yeah. Well, last year to the player. Okay.
I think you missed an opportunity here. The whole crowd is support to score more goals and score
Please be speaking to you, so please. Okay.
Can I speak in English?
Oh, it's okay with it, but you just reply with you.
And going to the second leg, how optimistic are you of getting a positive result and what needs to be done?
Kakra met me can say home ne de na your determination is say you be winning and you're winning, so and you're quite winning, so send on benya 1 goal and yes you bet me akunya 1 or 2 goals am I to me and your qualification can meet me can.
Would you say you guys were complacent after that dominant performance over FC Milo in the first round? Because it looked like that energy or sense of urgency you put in the first round wasn't there today. What happened?
Yani Milo kakra met me can say your training grounds near them, you training hard pass you bit me win any that qualification and yaba yani KALLON so the same energy na determination and a good fight and a good spirit in to me the winning game. So we are common so you try say binya that win now near the qualification.
During the game, you could see it was very tense, some shoving and hustling and all that. And there was a fracas, behind the pitch. How prepared are you going there? Because they felt a bit intimidated, looking at their body language and all that. You've had a taste of away games in Guinea against Milo. How are you going to prepare for this one, going away from home?
Coach, the coach or for the club?
That's for the coach.
Okay, coach.
Unfortunately, I didn't see what was happening because my focus was on the pitch. Yes, I saw some few skirmishes here and there, but football is a passionate game and very intense game. But we believe the game is played by rules. The match commissioner or CAF has their rules and regulations. So we'll go there. We are not intimidated. No, we'll go there and play the game on the pitch. Yes.
Last few questions.
Coach, you made mention of their defense. You have seen 1 or 2 problems concerning their defense. What about their middle and their forwards?
Yeah, of course. We give them some respect. They overloaded the midfield, and that was why we were finding it difficult to penetrate, to find entry. And a few times we managed to bring them down. But they got their momentum when they leveled up, and psychologically it was very difficult for us, and it gives them some energy because they were looking for that away goal. Looking at the way they played, they didn't come to win this game. They came to frustrate us and perhaps pick a point. But unfortunately, they didn't get that. We won. That's why I'm saying that let us draw more on the positive. Let us draw more on the wins and go and review this game and also look at some areas that we can expose. I've told you about their centre backs. Yes, I know what I can do because the game is about tactics, about strategy. So we also go there with a different approach. The most important thing is to make sure we protect these 2 men and get the desired results for Dreams FC to qualify to the group stage.
Maybe one last question.
Coach, congratulations.
Thank you.
It seems they never came into play with a forward. Looking at their tactics, it was like almost all their games was from the defense to the midfield. That's why they loaded the midfield very much. And you could see that your defenders were virtually on holiday. I don't know if I saw it like that. So going into the second leg, how are you going to prepare for the attack? Because this time around they are going to attack more than the way they sat back or they possess the ball.
You are right. That's like I said. Their game was to make sure they protect the back and play from the 2 zones and defending zone and then to the middle zone. Because few times our goalkeeper Solomon was put under. pressure, and that's why in the second half we played the entire 45 minutes and the half we were finding the pocket and making sure we break the lines, but it was difficult. But that's why I'm saying that it's a two proposition. They have to change their plan, because if we play this way and Freta, well, I'm not their coach, but I believe that because of